shifting my mind to get around you.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is of course Catmanjoe and welcome back to another brand new video on the channel, guys. Today folks, Gearbox official has released a Borderlands teaser, Mask of Mayhem. Now this is basically like a trailer, or it isn't really a trailer, it is a teaser of Borderlands 3. If you guys don't know, of course, PAX East 2019 is getting held tomorrow. Gearbox has got the main stage event for an hour. Gearbox and also Randy Pitchford, the actual, I guess, the head manager at Gearbox, they are all going to be there, and most of the entire Gearbox team. Everybody's suspecting that it's going to be about Borderlands 3, of course, and obviously maybe, of course, Borderlands 1 remastered. We're just hoping. But today, guys, I'm going to be talking a little bit about this Borderlands, this Borderlands 3 teaser trailer, if you want to call it that, the Mask of Mayhem. I'm going to be doing a full breakdown of it and showing you guys everything that you may have missed if you did watch the trailer, and if you didn't, well, I'm going to be telling you everything that is in the trailer, guys. So yeah, I'll let the trailer go first, and then we'll break it down, guys, so enjoy. Alright, so I know everybody is going to be super hyped, and I am honestly, guys, beyond ecstatic to find out that Borderlands 3 is, officially here. We already knew it was in creation, but we just didn't really get to see it, guys. Now, before I really go into the full entire breakdown, let me just say, guys, some of this will be speculation. Some of this I've gained from other YouTubers that I've been watching for months. Supmato, Hayden Hype, and just many more who are big inspirations of mine when it comes to Borderlands. I love them. They're great content creators. And we already know some of these people. You can actually tell who these guys are, and some of these are also leaks that have happened from other things, so be aware, take everything with a grain of salt as always, guys. And yeah, remember as well, guys, I do apologize for the editing kind of software here. This is a PlayStation's own built-in share factory, and it isn't really that good, folks. It just does the job, but it isn't that good. But yeah, so let's just begin right away. So right away, straight off the bat, you guys can see right here, we've got these two people and an upside down vault symbol. These people, the woman is called Tyrene and the guy is called Troy, sorry. These are the Calypso Twins. These will be the new antagonists to Borderlands 3. Much like Handsome Jack in Borderlands 2, the actual main enemy, even if you want to call them that. And these guys will have their own, excuse me. These guys will have their own kind of, I guess, faction, if you want to call it that. Again, this is for lack of better words, folks, but yeah, they will have their own faction, which would be called the Children of the Vault. Hence, that's probably their logo upside down vault symbol. That's what that kind of is. And I'm guessing myself, because of all the old, I guess, previous kind of Easter eggs and stuff like that, I don't know, it kind of comes into play that I don't know if any of you remember the original Easter egg. I believe it was someone in Battleborn, and it was Children of the Vault, Tannis is not what she seems, do not trust her, come to Promethea or something along those lines. And this could be, that message could be referring to, that wasn't maybe left for us as Vault Hunters, that was perhaps left for them to warn them that Tannis is not what she seems. And as we already know, Tannis has got an incredible history with the Iridians and anything to do with Iridium, so this could be somewhat relatable. But let's continue for the trailer though, folks. Now, again, just pay attention, folks. You can see all this. This is you can see this is their whole cult, and all the enemies there. Now, this is something here, folks, right, that I want to show a lot of people, because a few people did miss it, and it's right there. Look at that. What does that look like to you guys? That is Handsome Jack. That is his face. That is his face. If we go frame by frame, you can't really see much of it because it does blur quite fast. But you can see the bottom of the chin, everything. This is Handsome Jack's mask. I mean, it can only be Jack, and it looks just like his mask. So, could these guys be worshippers? I mean, could the Calypso Twins be worshippers of Jack? You never know. You can also see the massive statues of bandits, of course, with it looks like extended battle axes, I believe it's called, or I don't know what they're actually called, the actual weapons, but it looks like massive extended versions of those. Oh, and also as well, I know I keep saying also, folks, sorry, but you can maybe see over there, if I actually zoom in real quick, the actual codes. If you don't know, Gearbox has put 5 individual codes. Basically, these are actual shift codes, they're called. They're actually for in-game stuff in Borderlands 2, like golden keys and such. I will have in the description and I guess like the pinned comment what these actual all the codes are all together, so you can redeem them. I've already redeemed mine. It is just for a skin for Salvador, sorry, so it isn't really that exclusive, but it still is something, guys. But yeah, let's continue. It looks honestly amazing, folks. I'm so hyped for it. Right here you can see these new midgets. These guys are called tanks. These are the new kind of like I guess shotgun midgets or whatnot, like you know how you get in Borderlands 1 and 2, you get the shotgun midgets. These will be the new midgets. They've got incredibly large heads, but they incredibly, of course, like midget sized bodies, and they look pretty awesome, honestly. I guess these are going to be like the new kind of, I guess, enemies on Promethea or whatever planet we are on. You can also see again on our shift code right there, you can see at the bottom, well technically bottom middle left, it's right there, guys. And you will also notice as well, folks, again if you look up here, you'll see right at the very top left hand corner, you may or may not notice it there, guys, but if we just zoom in real quick, it's a very small detail, but this is Morse code. This flashing light right here, if I actually zoom in as much as I can like this and we go back, you can see it will flash a few times. There you guys go, you can see right there. And I believe apparently this time as well, at the very bottom right hand corner or bottom left as well, there is another thing that flashes or something else that happens, which just for a reference, I'm pretty sure it does say just counting sirens. Once you actually decrypt the Morse code itself, all it stands for is, you know, counting the sirens, which yeah, it doesn't really give you that much kind of, I guess, Easter egg kind of stuff, but it's still pretty cool, hidden Easter egg. Also, you can see right here in this frame, if you look right here, obviously, if we jump back a little bit, you can see again, there's Tyreen and Troy. If you look, you can actually see Claptrap, and it looks like a new kind of skag, maybe, I think, kind of fighting Claptrap. I'm not too sure, guys, it looks like that. Looks like miniguns as well, these guns coming out of the shoulder of, Troy. And if you look very closely at the very bottom right-hand corner of the screen, right now even, actually, yeah, you can see it perfect. You can actually see what looks to be spaceships, because obviously, guys, as you know, we're going to be in space. This is going to be, you know, us traveling to new different planets that other than Pandora and well, Elpis. So it's pretty cool to actually see some sort of ships. Now, racks, of course, there. We've also got the new playable characters, these folks are. For anybody who doesn't know, the playable characters were leaked a few months ago. I believe this guy is called the Operative, or Zane. He's pretty good with gadgets or something like that. He looks pretty cool, though. He does look pretty awesome, if you ask me. I like his little kind of beard. It looks pretty badass. Again, you can see a spaceship. Again, I'm just saying, guys, in the middle of the screen. We go here. You can see this dude right here. This guy is, I believe, called the Beastmaster. He is going to be like a hunter, obviously, such as Mordecai or Zero. Again, same similar kind of similarities. And also another thing as well that I noticed that nobody else has seemed to have spoke about yet is it just me, or does Zero, I know there's a skin for Zero on Borderlands 2 where you can actually take off his head or his mask and you can see his head as an alien. It's a strange head, it's like a one-eyed creature. Is it just me, or does this look eerily similar to that? I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, guys, but it just seems incredibly similar. In fact, it seems eerily too similar, if you ask me. Either that or this guy could be the loader bot from Tales from the Borderlands, because if you guys remember in Tales from the Borderlands, the loader bot had a very short neck, and if you look here, you can kind of see, yeah, the neck does look quite short. So I mean, you never know, folks. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, just a quick speculation. Keep going from there. More racks in the background. You can see this new character here. This person I actually believe to be Jenny Springs from Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and Tales from the Borderlands. Jenny Springs is a black marketer and a heart of gold. That's what our kind of like whole billboard kind of thing was. But basically, I believe this is Jenny Springs. Somehow she must got off Elpis. I haven't played the entire Tales from the Borderlands, so I'm not too sure how she did get off, if they actually tell you in that. But I know she has no doubt back on Pandora. But yeah, this looks like Jenny Springs, so it's pretty cool to see her back in game, because it's been a while. I mean, Jenny was pretty cool. She was a pretty cool character, if you ask me. Some people did dislike her though. Big revolvers as well though, again, which is awesome. Some more racks. The character right there, you can see that is the next playable character, the third one. You can see her on the very right hand side of the screen. The bot jock, I think her name is Mauve, I believe. Is it Mauve? It's Mauve or something, or Mo or something like that. I'm not too sure exactly how you say it, but it's Mauve, I believe. M-O-V-E. But yeah, she's a bot jock. She's actually the one that you've seen in the E3 demo trailer, I believe it was. I think it was a demo trailer, which was actually from years ago now, where Gearbox actually, or Randy Pitchford actually showed you, it was like for the new kind of graphics that were coming to the game, and she was actually the character you've seen. A lot of people speculated it was Tiny Tina, which obviously it wasn't. But yeah, it's cool to see her as a playable character. Not too sure exactly what her whole, I guess, skill is going to be, but maybe, I don't know, some sort of, I guess, some sort of like enforcement like turret like what Roland or Axton had. You can also as well see in the middle of the screen, if you look, you can actually see a technical. It looks like a more updated, more new kind of technical than what you see in Borderlands 2. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Keep going from here. And just some more smoke. You can see here, guys, this is a really awesome part. You can see Brick. You got your boy Brick there. You also got Mordecai. Well, Brick and obviously left, Mordecai on the right. And if you look very closely on the right hand side, the very far right hand side right now, you can actually see large Tiny Tina. Sounds kind of weird. You can actually see Tiny Tina though with the rabbit ears. This is Tiny Tina confirmed. Obviously now this has been, I'm guessing, a few years since the pre-sequel or since Borderlands 2 in general. So Tiny Tina no doubt has grown up a couple of years, you know. So no doubt she's maybe in her teens now, 17, 16, maybe even 18, who knows. I'm not actually very specifically sure on what kind of age Tiny Tina is. And if you look at the bottom right corner, again, you can kind of see some sort of, look down there, that's another kind of code. Again, that was already decrypted by other people, but I'm not too sure what it said. It wasn't anything very important though, it was just more like, I guess, more hints. But yeah, we got here once again, not all the guns, you can see all the bandits. This, I'm guessing, is going to be like our team. This is, you know, again, this whole entire Borderlands 3 seems to be kind of built upon factions, and you can already know we got the Crimson Raiders are going to be definitely a thing. We've got the Children of the Vault, which is obviously going to be what the actual the Calypso Twins are going to be running, and that is who the obvious antagonists are going to be. You can see straight off the bat though, that is like a normal kind of vault symbol there, but broken in half. You can see Sir Hamlock again, which is awesome to see him. I love Hamlock. You can also see there, folks. I'm not too sure if any of you guys know who that is. I'm sure some of you will know right away. Know that right away. That is what's it, Voy? I forget. I don't know how to say his name. Vague, or I don't know how to say his name, man. I always mess up. But he's from Tales from the Borderlands. He helps Reese or Rice. I don't know always how to say his name either. He will have his own actual faction as well. But he looks really crazy. I mean, you can actually look at him right there if we zoom in real quick. He actually is wearing nothing but a cape and a set of underwear, which is I don't know, man. He looks like he's kind of lost the plot a little bit, but he looks pretty cool if you ask me. I like the look of him. He actually looks like quite a bit of a badass. We'll keep going from here. You can obviously see Ellie as well now that Scooter has passed away. We're not too sure if that's going to be kept in line with the whole kind of storyline, but I'm guessing it will be. They're going to probably follow along with Tales from the Borderlands. So yeah, Scooter has passed away, so Ellie, it looks like, will be taking over. She's also got a robotic arm, which is kind of weird, kind of cool, I know. Right here, Borderlands symbol. We have obviously got, of course, the girl herself, sorry, Lilith, you can see right here with a big shotgun on her back. Like, that is huge, jeez. And if you guys look very closely, nobody else seemed to have pointed this out, but it's very obvious. This is, of course, this is what leads me to believe the Crimson Raiders are going to be our, like, faction. That's going to be our team. You can actually see right here real quick, if you look very closely, this is an actual Crimson Raider helmet. This is actually one of the armor helmets that, say, like, Roland and stuff would wear if he was still in the Crimson Lance. That is one of their helmets right there. I'm just saying, if you guys can notice it real quick, it's kind of fake. I know, you know, the quality isn't that good, but you can kind of see that is what she's standing on top of, and of course it would make sense since Lilith is pretty much like the leader of the Crimson Raiders, or the Crimson Lance pretty much now, after Roland's passing. But yeah, it's pretty cool to actually see the helmet. It's quite a cool little extra detail and I guess addition. If we go down here, we can actually see this other character. Nobody seems to be very sure who this woman actually is. I'm guessing this is going to be the fourth playable character, because we actually already know that she's going to be a siren, and that she is going to be apparently of ethnic kind of background, which a lot of people speculating actually apparently was going to be from Submato. Apparently he said that she was going to be Indian, but I can't really obviously tell. And apparently she was going to be a little bit built as well, which she doesn't seem to be quite built at all. She seems to be kind of ripped, but not really well built or anything like that. Just a normal player. You can also see the very background if you look on the right hand side. You can actually see these guys flying on racks, which is just awesome. It also looks like there's a skag on top of a rack, which I don't even know, man. It looks kind of weird. You can also see Moxie's bar on the left hand side, of course. You probably couldn't miss that. I'm saying it's right there, plain as day and clear as day. It looks awesome, honestly, folks. I'm just saying it is right there, guys. So yeah, let's keep it going. And there you guys go. You can see the mask, and that is it, folks. That is the entire trailer right there. Now listen, if we look here, there is so many other little spoilers right here that could lead to other things. Now, straight off the bat, you may not be able to see it, but there is an actual Atlas symbol over here, which indicates Atlas's, I guess, involvement with this game. If you guys don't know, obviously, you know, Atlas ties into now the Tales from the Borderlands series, because actual Rice, or Reese, whatever you want to call him, Reese is now the owner and the president and the CEO of Atlas. He is the actual owner and the president and CEO of Atlas. So, undoubtedly, we're going to see him and Fiona come back. It just seems like an inevitable kind of fact, because Fiona and Reese, if you guys didn't play the Tales from the Borderlands, like the entire game, if you didn't see the actual ending of it, one of the endings, I believe, or excuse me, one of the endings, or the actual main ending itself, was actually Reese or Rice, I always say his name wrong, I do apologize, and Fiona actually disappearing. I never played the game myself, but I did see the ending, and they actually disappear into a vault, and they just totally and utterly again disappear. Nobody gets to know where they go. My prediction, I said this in one of my previous videos about Borderlands, was that they actually are getting teleported from there. It's almost like a gateway. They will get teleported from there instantly right to Promethea. I'm guessing that is going to be the case. Promethea is where they're going to be, and we're going to meet them as Vault Hunters on Promethea when we go meet the Calypso Twins. But I mean, obviously as well, just seeing Vague, I forget how to say his name, he's from Tales from Borderlands, so he's obviously a part of it. So Tales from the Borderlands is going to tie into this entire storyline, which means of course Reese or whatever you want to call him, and Fiona are 100% as well. You can also see all these little characters. If you look on the right hand side, this seems more like the two different sides of the spectrum right here. Again, you've got actually the Calypso Twins up here at the very top, you've got actual Lilith of course underneath, and if you look on the right hand side, you can see more kind of stuff looks like it's related to us. Again, we've got Atlas of course. If you look way down here, this actually looks like the Beast Hunter, who is actually one of the playable characters. This looks like him with the big long sniper, which looks, in my opinion folks, amazing. You can also see these characters looks like just normal bandits getting flung off the edge. We zoom up here, you can kind of see some more characters. I can't really tell too much who they are. If we go down the middle again, you can also see again the Crimson Lance actual head that, you know, Lilith is standing on, which is pretty cool. On the left hand side we can't really see much. I can only really just tell a few things. The characters, I mean the quality as well for Share Factory isn't the best, but you can also see though some things. Now the one thing that we don't see that a lot of people are kind of, you know, I guess speculating towards, is we don't see Tannis, Professor Tannis. We do not see her at all. The thing is folks, Tannis is meant to be, I'm guessing, an enemy or some sort of... She's going to have a big part to play in this story. She's going to be a part of this. Tannis was announced and kind of, I guess, leaked. Well, not leaked, but it was an Easter egg already pointing towards it. Tannis was not to be trusted, and she was not what she seems. Tannis already knows so much about Iridians, which are the aliens that made the vault. She knows so much about just everything Iridian wise that it kind of led a few, including myself, to speculate that she might be a siren herself. But this could maybe play into the fact that this is her part in the story. She's been working against us the entire time, almost like what Angel was doing in Borderlands 1 for Borderlands 2. And I mean, you never see her in this entire trailer, but no doubt she has to be a part of it. I actually saw this character down here in the middle of the screen. If you guys look very carefully, right now, dead center in the middle, you can see this very strange character with a kind of long jacket on. I think this honestly could be Tannis. This could be Tannis. We can't tell obviously because it's very zoomed out, and we won't really know fully and more, I guess, in clear detail till tomorrow, but this actually looks like it could be Tannis in the middle. And I'm telling you guys, Tannis is going to be a part of the story. So where is she in this trailer? Nobody knows, and Tannis is going to know that play a big part. If you look in the middle right here as well guys, you can actually see Claptrap, and it looks like the 4 new playable characters. We can definitely see on the right hand side of Claptrap, you can actually see Mo or Mose or whatever her name is going to be, the bot jock. You can see her right there, and on the left I can't really tell what that is because of the quality of Share Factory folks, but you can see them 100%. And yo, it just... Guys, it looks amazing. I am super hyped, and I mean honestly folks, I am super hyped for Borderlands 3. It is coming guys. No doubt it won't be here anytime like very soon, but it is coming nonetheless. And guys, I am super hyped for it, and I hope you guys are as well. I mean, if you're a Borderlands fan, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be uploading a lot more Borderlands content, including later on today I'll actually be uploading the Borderlands 1 video, so it's kind of cool. And yeah folks, I actually noticed that while I was doing this, because I clicked zoom in like too much on the actual screen while editing this, well, while I was actually recording that part of the video right there, for some reason the audio just turned off. But yo, thank you guys for watching today's video. As always, if you guys did go to enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe, and obviously drop a like down below. It would be hella appreciated. Drop me a comment as well, let me know what I missed or what you guys think that you've seen that others didn't, and let me know as well guys what you thought of the video. It would be hella appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel as well and you really do enjoy the content and you want to see more of it, consider becoming a member of the channel guys. It would go hella far and it would be hella appreciated. And yeah folks, thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are, and yeah guys, peace out.
Also misery, it's no mystery, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah.